Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is WireDogSec back with another video for you guys. Today's video, we're going to go on to day number 2 of Advent of Cyber 2023 inside of TryHackMe. So be sure to get on this and get a chance to win various cool prizes. But the most important thing is that you're learning some new things in here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Day number 2, log analysis. O data, all ye faithful. There's quite a bit of text and such to read through here, so I'm just going to skim over some of it. So be sure to pause the video and check out the text yourself, or better yet, go to the room and start participating in this awesome challenge. All right, let's continue on here. This is after yesterday's resounding success, McHoneybell walks into Antarcticraft's office with a gleaming smile. She takes out her company-issued laptop from her knapsack and decides to check the news. Traffic on North 15 Highway. Glad I skied into work today, she boasts. A notification from the best festival company's internal communication tool, Holly Chat pings. It's another task, it reads. The B team has been tasked with understanding the network of Antarcticraft's South Pole site. Taking a minute to think about the task ahead, McHoneybell realizes that Antarcticraft's has no fancy technology that captures events on the network. No tech, no problem, exclaims McHoneybell. She decides to open up her Python terminal. Learning objectives. Today's tasks are going to cover get introduction to what data science involves and how it can be applied in cybersecurity. Get a gentle, we promise, introduction to Python. Get to work with some popular Python libraries such as Pandas and Matplotlib or lib to crunch data and help McHoneybell establish an understanding of Antarcticraft's network. All right, access the machine. Be sure to start the machine up, and it's got everything listed here of what you can do in here. Do you need a VM today? Yes. Is there a split screen available? Yes. And besides doing split screen, I'm just going to open it up in another tab here and look at the full screen. All right, so let's continue on here. Down here starts describing data science, basically what this data science consists of here. So be sure to pause the video and read through all of this here. And then it goes on to explain how you can use data science and cybersecurity in various different purposes. Cybersecurity, it talks about SIM stuff here. SIMs collect and uh, correlate large amounts of data to give a wider understanding of organizational landscape, threat trend analysis, predictive analysis, et cetera, et cetera. So be sure to read and understand everything here. And then we're going to get into the actual Jupyter Notebooks, what Jupyter Notebooks is, and how you can use Jupyter Notebooks in regards to Python and basically manipulating this data or analyzing the data you're going to be presented. So let's go ahead and scroll down some more. Be sure to read through all of this yourself here, and it gives you some examples of the try. And let's see, it says Python is an extremely versatile, high-level programming language. It is often highly regarded as easy to learn. Here are some examples of how it can be used: web development, game development, exploit development, cybersecurity, yada, yada, yada. Right, this is basically an introduction to what Python is and how you can use Python to help you in data analysis, data science, etc., etc. Right, give you some more examples down here. Make sure to read through all this stuff. And we're scrolling on below here. Gives you some, I believe, some other examples you can try out yourself and get the hang of everything here. And then we're going to get into the actual, what's called the capstone, and find the answers to these questions. As you see, I've already done it. So let's go ahead and jump over to that other VM. So we're over here on the actual VM itself, and we're inside the notebook here. First, we're going to take a look at this network traffic. CSV here, as you can see, it's got all of our information in here that we're going to be utilizing in these exercises. You got packet number, timestamp, source, destination, and protocol. So let's jump back over to the workbook. Introduction. Your task is to apply the skills learned throughout today's task to analyze a packet capture from the Antarcticraft network. You will need to, number 1, use pandas to group analyze the data in source, destination, and protocol. Number 2, apply functions such as sum, average, size, and describe to this grouping. The packet capture and the required libraries have been imported for you. Pandas PD, packet capture, network underscore traffic dot CSV is DF. Make sure you press the run shift plus enter on every cell within this notebook. If you modify the code in your cell, you'll need to rerun it to execute the code. And as we're going through this, we're going to answer these questions down here. Says number 2, how many packets were captured looking at the packet number. Number 3, what IP address sent the most amount of traffic during this packet capture. And 4, what was the most commonly used protocol. All right, now be sure to go through these and hit Shift Enter so you make sure everything's working correctly like it's supposed to. Right, it's got a little snippet thing here of where we're going to be looking at. And let's see, it says you're coded below number 2 here. It wants us to use this df or this dot count to get the answer for this one, right? So it goes through and says here you will need to use pandas count function on the data frame. For example, data frame dot count. Open and close parentheses. Says remember the data frame in this notebook is called df, not data frame. So you're just going to replace data frame with df, right? Df dot count, right? Type that in there, then you hit Control Shift, and it's going to be 100 to get the answer to that question, and then continue on to question number 3. It says here you can perform a group by with pandas size function on the source and destination columns. Remember the data frame is notebook, df, not data frame. Check the hint on TryHackMe if you're stuck. All right, once again, you're going to copy, right? You're going to copy and paste this for like this first area here or in the middle, right? So df dot group by, and it's going to be source and then destination looking just like this, right? Because you want to get the size for those. So you're gonna hit Control Shift, right? You got the source, you got the each IP listed out here below, and then you're gonna find that the other column is gonna have the size of each of the sources. And you go through and look through here, and you can see that 1.4 has the most, so that's gonna answer that one, C15. And let's continue on to question number 4. Says here you can use pandas value.count on the appropriate column. Remember, we are counting how many values there are in the protocol column. Now, I had to use the hint for this one, so I just copied what was in the hint and pasted it up here and put protocol in there, right? And then you hit Shift Enter and you get the answer to that one. So let's hop back over to the actual challenges to finish up this video. Okay, so let's just go over these questions and answers real quick where I've already went through everything on the VM itself. So it says how many packets were captured looking at the packet number. Remember, that was 100 that we did over there. This is what IP address has sent the most amount of traffic during the packet capture. Remember, there was 15 in there, and that was going to be the 10.10.1.4, so that's the answer to that one. And then it wants to find the most frequently used protocol, and that was be ICMP, aka ping. And that's it for this video. As you can see, you can use Python to analyze data that you have gathered up in different files and such. You can use it in data science. There's a lot of things you can apply Python to, and when it comes to cybersecurity, you can use it for exploit development and such. And matter of fact, there's some exploit code out there that's written in Python. So it would be great if you could actually read at least the basics of it. So you never know when you're going to have to use a manual exploit, right? Not everything is going to be, exploitable via some kind of automated tool like Metasploit or what have you. But anyway, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and comment below your thoughts and opinions. Are you enjoying the Advent of Cyber 2023 event so far? Leave the comment below. As always, thank you for watching and have a nice day. See you later.